Nation from O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Raider Nation, sorry guys, we blanked out. I had to pee so bad that it started coming down my leg. Raiders win 31-28 up against the Miami Dolphins. I want y'all to use only one word, and one word only. How y'all feeling after that overtime victory? Man, I want to say great, because I got a few gray hairs going on right now. Raiders come away with a big-time win. It was not a pretty game. But if there is one thing that I learned from this team, that's a game that they lose last year. They would have lost that game last year. This year, it's a different ball club. It was not an A-plus effort. It wasn't even a B-plus effort. Realistically, probably a C grade overall is what you saw from tonight's performance. But you know what? When it came down to it, they're down 14-0. When it mattered the most, they came away, they figured out a way, and they got a win. That's what good teams do. So I want you all to use only one word, and only one word only. How y'all feeling right now? Let me know down in the comments section. Coming up right now here on the Raiders Report, we're going to get ready into our post-game reaction show. So basically, what y'all are going to see is me giving my raw reaction, me getting on down to all the nitty-gritty here and there. I know we lost our mainstream, which kind of sucks, but you know what? We had an unbelievable show today on the Raiders Report. We gained over 2,000 subs alone in the last 4 hours. That might be a record. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who is still watching right now. I mean, it's absolutely an incredible thing. So if you guys want to be featured in today's post-game reaction show, all I want you to do is start using hashtag Raiders, or you can go ahead and super chat to get your questions, get your comments featured on the show. But give me those one-word feelings, man. I got a cliffhanger, a dead, entertaining, GOAT, yes, great win. Not Christian Allen says cardiac. Dude, you and me both. We got a lucky from Jeremy, sexy from Project, exhausted from Gerardo, undefeated. That's a great freaking word there, my man. We got Alf says Raiders, John Phillips, Nick, all coming those entertaining. If you want to be featured here on the Las Vegas Raiders Report, use hashtag Raiders or Super Chat. I just saw a Super Chat coming from Derek. As soon as I get the okay from Marshall, we're then going to get into this post-game reaction show. I want everyone right now liking the video. I want everyone commenting right now. That had to be hands down, and I mean hands down, one of the most entertaining, crazy games that I have ever covered here at Chat Sports, that I have ever covered for Las Vegas. I got a shivering, funk, yeah, powerful. Also in there from, what is that, Morning Stir. Gregory says, all that matters is 3-0. Man, you are 100% right. I got Ricardo says overwhelming. Robert Mueller says nice win. I see you from YD. Carr from Leck. I mean, you want to talk about Derek Carr in today's game. I mean, Barber, first off, 23 carries, 111 yards, and a touchdown. DC, 26 of 43, 386 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Like, the pick 6 was on Foster Moreau, but the fact that right now Derek Carr is basically on pace for like 6,800 yards through 3 games, that's just like, that's absolutely wild to me. You know what? I'm going to do the math right now as we stand on here. So we got 817 plus 386. Man, I mean, all I'm saying right now is like DC is on a freaking warpath right now. Dude is on a whole nother level. 817 plus 386. I mean, we're talking about 1,203 yards through 3 games. I mean, that's absolutely insane to me. I mean, he's absolutely just killing it right now. Shout out to Kristen J. Shout out to Kristen J right now watching. Shout out to y'all. I'm trying to get the figure here of the number. So right now, Derek Carr is on pace. I'm going to tweet this out. Derek Carr is on pace for 6,817 yards. Wow. I mean, MVP. All I'm saying is right now, Derek Carr has to be the front runner for MVP. The fact that Tom Brady, they just lost to the Rams, Derek Carr has to be the MVP in today's game. I want to give a shout out to Kristen J. Shout out to Alfine. Shout out to Rudy. Shout out to David Zahn. We will get to all those super chats coming up here in our post-game reaction show. We lost connection. We had over 3,000 people. Unfortunately, our computer dropped the ball, but it's going to happen here and there. I just think it was honestly too many people were watching. I mean, we probably had over 200,000 people on our live stream of this Raiders-Dolphins game. So what's going to happen here, y'all? Post-game reaction. We're going to be getting wild here on today's show. We already got a few super chats coming in here. $10 super chat is going to be some beer. $20 super chat is going to be some Fireball. I am super effed up right now. I'm just going to be honest with y'all, but we're going to have a good time. So once Marshall gives me the thumbs up, we're going to go ahead and get this party started. And I appreciate everyone who is still watching right now, man. I got Scott Olson. Shout out to Y-Ving. We got Daniel Richards. Good win, but we got to play better. See, I think it's more about playing better early on. Like the Raiders, honestly, man, the Raiders, the first few games, they need to be able to come out better, and it needs to be early on. Like, if you keep going down in the fourth quarter, right? If you're down in the fourth quarter, or first quarter, 14-0, you're not going to be able to beat good teams like that week in and week out. They need to be able to start quicker, and they need to be able to get on the ball quick. However, credit to Jon Gruden and credit to his club of being able to bounce back into the second half, where a lot of teams, they might fold in the second half. The Raiders aren't that team. The Raiders have been able to make great second half adjustments, and they've just been able to just ultimately dominate in the second. Yes, they gave up some points to Miami, but at the end of the day, man, if you're able to come away with a win that they had, that's big time. And I mean big, big time. So if you guys haven't already, give me that one-word reaction. Coming up here in just a second, we're going to get into our Raiders post-game reaction show. So use hashtag Raiders Super Chat. We're going to go through all the Super Chats that we've already had. And once Marshall gives me that thumbs up, we're going to start giving some love to some Magic Spoon, some all sorts of people here. So hang on. I got to move my bottle of Fireball. We got an open cap and no cap on this. Sounds good. All right, y'all. Start using hashtag Raiders, or you can super chat. Get your questions and comments featured here on the Raiders Report. Raider Nation, 3-0, baby. Give me some just ones. Give me some 3-0s in the comments section. Raiders are 3-0 for the first time in 19 years, and today's show is presented by Magic Spoon. Go to magicspoon.com/Raiders, where y'all can save $5 off in your very first order. Coming up here on today's show, we're going to be doing a post-game reaction to the Raiders' 31-28 win over the Miami Dolphins. So I want all y'all spamming just one, baby, and I want everyone right now jamming down in the comment section. Hashtag Raiders Super Chat. I am super hyped for this game. Let me know, why do you guys think that the Raiders won today's game? The biggest reason is this: second half adjustments. Honestly, you go down in the first quarter, you're down 14-0, and everybody is like, oh no, deja vu all over again. The Raiders win two very impressive games, then they lose to a team that they should beat. Second half adjustments, even second quarter adjustments. I mean, the Casey Hayward safety, that got the momentum going. It's 14-2. But when the Raiders needed to make plays, they did. Derek Carr is the MVP of the NFL right now. I don't care what anybody says. And if you hear anybody out there say, oh, Derek Carr threw an interception. Oh, Derek Carr had a pick six. Tell me you didn't watch the game without telling me you didn't watch the game. That pick was more on Foster, and I love Foster. But let's face it, Derek Carr is the MVP of this year right now. And if you guys agree with that, start spamming MVP. Now, if you guys are looking for more Raiders videos the entire season, hit that big red button that says subscribe. We hit 87,000 subs, and then we hit 88,000 subs on today's Raiders Report show. Over probably 2,500 subs in the last 4 hours. I'm going to be doing a Foster Moreau jersey giveaway on Tuesday's live Raiders Report show. So if you guys want a chance to win a Foster Moreau jersey, two things. First, hit that big red button that says subscribe, and join me Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Let's go to the first Super Chat. Coming in here is from Derek. I liked when we signed Barber at the time, but I never thought he was going to be better than Drake, which he was been. Good player. He was better than Drake in the second half. If you want to talk about a second half adjustment, it was Barber. However, Alec Ingold saved that man's ass. I mean, Barber had to run up the middle. Probably was like, first, second and goal. Ball pops out, fumble. Alec Ingold snags it, gets tackled down. If he would have fumbled that ball, Raiders don't score a touchdown. Different conversation. However, I was ripping on Barber in the first quarter and even in the second quarter. He had a much better game in the second half, which is when it matters the most. Let's go to Christian J. Rivera. Based off of this performance and the Chargers game, what adjustments do we make? I mean, you got to go up against the Chargers. Monday Night Football, this one is in Los Angeles. It's a home game for the Raiders, though. Let's be honest. I think you need to be able to control Austin Eckler. You got to be able to control Mike Williams, who's actually been playing a lot better. But Justin Herbert is a phenomenal talent. If you can get pressure on him, and if there's anybody that I believe that knows that Chargers team better than anyone, it's Gus Bradley. I have a lot of confidence in Bradley. You have an extra game to be able to get ready. I think the Raiders are going to go 4-0. Let's go to Ali Afe. KC in last place. Dude, I love it. The Raiders 4-0. Broncos, Raiders 3-0. Broncos 3-0. Chargers 2-1. Chiefs, FKC, dead last. Rudy, what up, man? How many snaps did James actually not snap high today, giving me heart? I mean, you're 100% right. So I said this early on. Now, Andre James, I bet you there were 8 or 9 snaps that Derek Carr had to catch up here. Over his head. Probably 4 or 5 they did a jump for, and then one that Andre James just sailed underneath Derek Carr's head. But, like I said earlier on the show, second half adjustments. James was not good in the first half. The Raiders' offensive line was not good in the first half. But you know what they did? Gruden coached them up. Tom Cable coached them up. Second half, made adjustments, and they got it done when it mattered the most. That's what good teams do. So let me know down in the comments section, y'all. Fill in the blank. The Raiders' Week 3 MVP was? Fill it in. I want to be able to give it to Derek Carr, and realistically, it probably should go to DC, but Peyton Barber deserves some credit here. Over 20 carries, over 100 yards. He had a touchdown. He also came up clutching some receiving yards as well. He picked up a major first down near the end of the game. Peyton Barber, Derek Carr, you guys deserve a lot of love in today's game. Let's go to Gavin, 80. Guys, greetings from Germany. Vegatus dear, I have aged over 40 years, and now we remember the last time we were 3-0. We moved into the Super Bowl. You're right. The last time the Raiders were 3-0, 2002. Think about that for a second. That's been a long time. LC Raider, my poor heart, Mitch. Haha, just one, baby. Dude, I'm with you. I'm a 28-year-old man, but after the Week 1 game, after the Week 2 game, and after this game, I'm about to retire. I'm about to go on AARP. Let's go to Jose Delgado. DC is the MVP. F Tom Brady. You're 100% right. This is a for Chucky Head thing. I'm going to do a post-game or overreaction show tomorrow morning on Monday here at Chat Sports. Derek Carr is the front runner for the MVP. End of discussion. Let's go to YD223. We need to let Carr throw the ball. No more running, especially with our offensive line. A win is a win. So early on in the game, 100% agree. But I will give Gruden credit. The defense of Miami got tired. The easiest way to take advantage of a tired defense is by pounding the football. And that's what they did with Barber. And they stayed steady with it, and they picked up some clutch yards when it mattered the most. So I agree early on, but the fact the Raiders won this game is super mind-blowing to me. Let's go to SMP 6669. First time a team has gone 3-0 against 3 10-plus wins ever. You're 100% right. So remember, Ravens, Steelers, all 10 wins. Dolphins also 10 wins. The Raiders are the first team, I believe, out of 39 teams to go 3-0. From Aubrey, 550. Shout out to Aubrey, 550S. Brian Cullig, $50 super. Brian, I didn't even see this mother effer come in here. Hang on a second, Brian. Wait, we're running out of fireball here. Brian, everyone out there, you send in a $50 super chat. I'll make you guys a deal. We got $126 on today's live show. And this is just from the post-game reaction. Brian, you keep sending those supers, and I don't know what's going to happen. We've gone through almost 2 bottles of Fireball. That's disgusting. Mole on a top 10 corner. I'm not going to go that far yet. However, he's starting to march his way up. The issue is he's not even the best corner on the team. Right now, Casey Hayward is playing like top 5 corner in the NFL. Mullen's great. He made a clutch play at the end of the game up against Devontae Parker. but I can't put him top 10 yet. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Let's go to WY Zone 14. Wild 114, it's all about how you finish is what determines a champion. Raiders, 100% agree. It doesn't matter what you do in the first quarter. It doesn't matter what you do in the second quarter. Champions come out on top. You know what else comes out on top? Magic Spoon cereal. Shout out to my guys. MagicSpoon.com/Raiders. $5 off your very first order. If you're looking for healthy cereal that tastes great, 13 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carbs, 0 grams of sugar. MagicSpoon.com/Raiders. Get the variety of 4-pack. If you don't like it, send it back. Get your money back. Guys, you got nothing to lose. You know, speaking of that, Raiders don't got nothing to lose. Raiders haven't lost yet. Just won, baby. 31-28. Go ahead, get that hook up at MagicSpoon.com/Raiders. Let's go to Kevin. Finance for the Barber Bong t-shirt. Let's go. I am making a Barber Bong t-shirt tomorrow. You have my word. I am making it. I'm going to put it on tomorrow's show. If you guys want to get it, watch tomorrow's show. 100%. Shout out to Kevin. What up, Ali F? Been a subscriber since Khalil Mack traded video back in 2018. This is my first day sending a super chat, but I love the channel and I love the Raiders. And I appreciate that. I know we put in a lot of hard work here. Speaking of just crazy super chats, David's on. What'd you say, Drake? David and then Philip, man, you guys are the MVPs of today's show. You guys, without y'all, today's show would not have been possible. We had so much fun, so shout out to David. Manuel, MVP got to be the coaches with the second half adjustments. Yes, but the players still got to make the plays. So, credit to Gruden, credit to Gus Bradley. I mean, you want to talk about a defensive adjustment. The Raiders actually have a good defense, and it's kind of weird to say, but they do. This is a top 10 defensive unit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shout out to Gus Bradley. Shout out to the squad. All right, let's go to Scott Brogan. Arnette must be cut immediately. No, you're not going to cut Arnette. If you want to get rid of him, you trade him. You trade him before you cut him. Fuller's 2 points should have never happened. We've cut a lot of players way less. Yes, but he's a first-round pick. And because he was a first-round pick in 2020, the Raiders will not cut him. You trade him before you cut him. Let's go to Everyday Jam. Raiders are 3-0 against teams that were 34-15 in 2020. And we just beat 3 teams with the great head coaches. You're right. This is a different unit. The Raiders lose this game last year. Different squad, much more motivated. Shout out to them. What up, Will Madden? Defensive injuries. So I have to, after today's show, I will watch the film, and then I will go back and I will analyze it a little bit more. I'll be able to give you guys more analysis, but I probably only catch 50% of everything when I watch the game live. I need to go back and watch it tonight, tomorrow morning. I'll give you guys that extra analysis tomorrow. Let's go to Project. DC was on point. The defense got lazy. Too many close games. We need a game where we were up 14 in the fourth. What needs to change? I think it's the idea that you can't take any plays off in the NFL, where even though the Raiders were up 25-14, they go 25 unanswered. They took a few plays off. They went a little bit softer coverage. I think at the end of the day, you got to continue to give that pressure and continue to not give up easy first down. Because as soon as you give up easy first downs, momentum is a big thing in the NFL. So, Project, I agree. All right, y'all, so grade the Raiders' performance up against the Miami Dolphins, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know down in the comments section. It wasn't a pretty game. I'm going to give this team a B grade because it was bad in the first quarter. Second, third, and fourth quarter, though, they made a lot of adjustments. The defense stepped up, but at the end of the day, they made plays when they needed to, and all that matters, you come away with a W, 3-0. Let's go to Alan Cruz. Mitch, I love you, man. I thought it said I love your mom, but that's okay. Thank you for the live streams. Dude, thank you guys for watching. Doing the live stream is easy. At the end of the day, if people watch what I do, there's nothing more important in anybody's life than time. Time is everything, and that is 100% true. So the fact that you guys watched, that means everything to me. Let's go to Derek. The play of the game was definitely the safety by Hayward. Changed the momentum. I don't know if I'm going to say I 100% agree with you on that. However, you're down 14-0. Big momentum shift by getting that safety on Hayward. Goes 14-2. Raiders then come back and get a field goal. There's probably, I'm trying to think of a few other plays that were a little bit bigger, but it's definitely a big one. Let's go to Steven. Gotta say, Raiders, great show as always. Much love to you, Steven. Much love to the entire nation out there. If you haven't subscribed to the Raiders Report yet, make sure you do. And if you haven't given me a follow yet on IG, please do so. I'm at Mitchell Renz 365. If you want to shout out on Tuesday's show, the best chance you got is by giving me a shout out on IG. And do me a big favor. Go ahead, like it, send it out on IG. I posted a video of me just freaking the F out on Instagram. If you guys want to see it, it looks like this. Please go ahead, share it. Let's get it viral. Raiders 3-0, baby. Let's go to CRX and BTW. Game, and how about Ruggs? He's been doing great. Not only Ruggs, but again, you got to give more credit also to Olsen, to Gruden, getting Ruggs involved. Like, they're moving him all over the football field. They're moving him left. They're moving him right, inside out. Like, they're just creating it, and it's making it a lot easier for Carr to be able to see, like, okay, that's man coverage. This is zone. Nobody's sticking with Ruggs. Snap play, and it's off. Nobody can stick with Ruggs man on man. Let's go to Juan Hernandez. You think Stephen A. Smith will put respect on Derek Carr's name? 100% honest with y'all, I don't give a shit about Stephen A. Smith. I think if you listen to Stephen A. Smith for football analysis and football advice, Juan, I love you. You are one of the most loyal people I got around here. If people watch Stephen A. Smith for football analysis, you might as well hire me as a math tutor because it's the exact same thing. Stephen A. Smith knows nothing about football. And it's every single time that man talks, 100% accurate. The fact that he's even on air, I think it's actually kind of a joke, and it kind of shows how bad ESPN is right now. Let's go to Jeremy Cole. O-line is a dumpster fire. So, yes, in the first quarter and the first half, but give the guys some credit. They started opening up some holes for Peyton Barber. They started started plowing some guys down, started pancaking some guys, started teabagging some dudes as well, right? So, they weren't good in the first quarter. They made the second half adjustments. You got to give credit where credit's due. I am probably the hardest guy there is on YouTube, online about the Raiders O-line. They played well in the second half. They deserve credit. So what I want you guys to do right now is name a Raider that needs to step up. I get it. We're 3-0. But you can't just sit here and be satisfied with 3-0. Nobody's satisfied with 3-0. You don't go into a season being like, oh, I want to go 3-0. No. At the end of the day, you want to make the playoffs. You want to win your division, and you want to go to the Super Bowl. What's a player that needs to step up to make sure the Raiders go to the Super Bowl, win their division, make the playoffs? Let me know down in the comment section a player that still needs to be able to step up. What up, 7-6? Bottom line, we are finding ways to win games. 100% agree that we are losing for last 19 years. F all Raider haters, 3-0, baby. That's what it's about, 3-0. Let's go to John. What up, John? Secondary come up big in the end. We could have easily had some PI calls hurt us. You're damn right there. Feels good to play textbook defense. When's the last time we were 4-0? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Not 100% sure, but Monday Night Football up against the LA Chargers, who just beat the Chiefs. But, hey, I'd rather the Chargers win than FKC. Let's go to Brandon. What up, Brandon? What's the adjustments for the defense for next week? We need to be 4-0. I think the biggest adjustments are figure out a way to cover Mike Williams. Mike Williams has been an absolute monster this year. Keenan Allen, he's always going to get his catches. He's going to get 5-6 catches every game. You just need to be able to limit the yards. So I don't think it's going to be Nate Hobbs. Probably going to be Casey Hayward on Allen, if I'm being 100% honest with y'all. Limit the big plays. So Herbert is a phenomenal quarterback. But just like any quarterback, if you get pressure on them, you're going to disrupt their rhythm. You're going to be able to disrupt their chemistry with the receiver. So if you can get pressure on them, that's what it's all about. So speaking of Monday Night Football against the Chargers, y'all, I'm about to show you something that it's just going to put a smile on your face. Raiders 3-0. They took down the Ravens. They took down the Steelers. And in a game that they did not play well, took down the Miami Dolphins. I want this team to go 4-0. In fact, really cool stat that I want to be able to shout out because I put it out earlier today, and I'm happy that it ended up happening here. So, since 1980, listen to this. Since 1980, 143 out of 187 teams, okay, have started out 3-0. So, 76.5%. 76.5% of those teams have gone to the playoffs. Think about that. 3-0, baby. It's a long way to go. If you love the Raiders, subscribe to the Raiders Point. Join me Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. 3-0. Just win, baby. All right, y'all, if you want to shout out, type me. I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get some water, get some dinner in me. Unless we get some super chats, that's the only way I'm saying. And honestly, if we get some supers, all I'm saying is pants are going to come off. I mean, we're ready to party. After that type of win, after the amount of subs we gained today, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. So there's the menu, if that's what you want. If we don't get anything in the next 60 seconds, I'm out of here. Chugs, great job today. Jeffrey, Petey,
Derek Carr,
I love y'all.
Henry Ruggs.
I'm excited, man. All right, y'all. We're gonna get the hell out of here. Oh, Brian Kolton, bang!
Oh my God.
Bang! Let's go, Brian. And another one from Joshua Modem, bang! $55 and a shot like that. We went through 2 bottles of Fireball today. That's disgusting. 2 bottles of Fireball today. That might be a record. I don't know. Might be a record. No, we're good. All right, y'all. We got 620 people watching. I got to get out of here. I love y'all. Raiders are 3-0. Tomorrow's show is going to be a post-game reaction. No, that's a lie. Monday overreaction video. It's going to be wild. Just sit tight. Get ready for it. Oh, Mercedes Renz. All the way from Tijuana. Tijuana Mercedes Renz. Oh, man. You want to do a beer bong before you go? Chug needs a beer bong. Chugs. Let's go. Teach me how to chuggy. Teach me how to chuggy.
SeaWorld over here from the splash zone.
Oh, man. We're getting wild. Let's get it. I need you. We're blacking out. And another one.
Oh.
And another one.
Oh no.
And another one. Ah!
250.
Oh, bang.
All the way from Tijuana.
Tijuana Mercedes Renz. And then spin the wheel from SMP. You got it.
Woo!
The big.
I was about to go home. I was about to go to sleep. Not anymore, Mercedes.
You want another?
Hit me.
He wants another one. Let's go, Raiders. Raiders
Type
win.
chugs in the chat. Chugs in the chat.
Let's get some chugs in the chat. Raiders are 3-0. 3-0.
Raiders are 3-0. Kansas City Chiefs suck. We're in this thing, baby.
Let's go, Raiders. SMP, you want to spin the roulette wheel? Marshall's got to take a shot.
Oh my God. We don't have.
We got a few. Here you go. Take a shot. Marshall's got to take a shot. The big one, we're going to take another spin of the roulette wheel from the Big Don. Shout out to YD223. Another one. What's your biggest takeaway from the game from the OG Lizard? Biggest takeaway of this game? All we have is vodka. Let's go. Bring it on. Bring on the vodka. I can't do it either. We're going to throw up.
I can't do this.
We're going to do it. Oh, God. All right. I don't.
Warm beer.
More. All right. Here we go. Guys, I don't do vodka, but you know what? I'm going to do it tonight for y'all. It was a hell of a game. The Big Don. That's piss poor. I'm sorry. Whoever drinks vodka, you're a terrible person. Biggest takeaway, this is a different team. You make second half adjustments, you get points when it matters the most, you come away with a win. That's my takeaway from today's game. Rough start, got to start early. Can't always just pack it in the first quarter and play well the last 3, but the last 3 quarters are what matters the most. Shout out to the OG Lizard. Shout out to everyone watching right now. This has been one hell of a show, man. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I gotta get out of here though. I gotta get food. I gotta get something else besides vodka, Fireball, and beer in my system. It's been a hell of a week. All right, y'all. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what else you want from me. Hit that big red button that says subscribe. The Raiders are 3-0. They deserve your support. This is the greatest effing fan base in the entire world, and I love it from the bottom of my heart. Hit that big red button that says subscribe. Video tomorrow, and then a live video, Raiders, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Are we ready? Raider Nation, give me it. Just one, baby. 3-0. I'm getting the hell out.